Hey guys, how's it going? Back at it once again with a brand new video for you, kind of, because it's another taping of Forza, kind of. Don't worry, you haven't really missed anything in terms of action. The thing is, like I said, my laptop had another freeze at the end of that, so what we didn't see was that next up I was about to start the Daybreak series, and race 1 is at Mount Panorama, aka bloody Bathurst. Okie doke. Let's continue with our career, shall we? It's the Sport Icons Daybreak series.
The circuits in this series present a variety of challenges to even the most experienced driver. Tight wheel-to-wheel turns, blind crests, bumpy tarmac, and wide-open top-speed straights. These tracks have it all.
Okay, so we did track toys last time. I think we will go this time with Ultimate Sport Machines? Yeah, let's go with that.
These are the sort of machines that, in the old days, would have emerged from secret skunkworks. Cars made by special departments and in-house tuners with motorsport expertise and a stash of weapons-grade parts. All of these machines push the limits of the models on which they're based, which means that for most companies, these are the fastest cars they make, full stop.
Okay, we've already got a few cars that we can use for this. We have our BMW M4 we could use. I've got my Team Forza M5 I got from being part of the pre-order bonus and whatnot. We've got a Chevy Camaro we can use. The Dodge Challenger Hellcat, the Shelby GT350, the 500. Can we buy anything half interesting here? Audi RS4, Lexus, the Alpha 8C Competizione in case you're a colossal bellend. Audi RS5. Oh, M3, that's always nice. Another Camaro. Dodge Charger, Ferrari California. I'm staying well, like hell the way, like all the way away from that thing because I know what Arav did with it, and he couldn't drive it for shit. HSV GTS, Infinity. Ooh, Sebastian Vettel. That's a fun one. Lotus Evora. Part of me always wanted to try the C63 Black Series. Like, I mean, looking at 535 horsepower in a coupe. Price is a bit dear, though. But it's a nice Mercs. Oh, God, I need an excuse, don't I? Do I really want to drive it? I've already got a Cami. I might as well use it, right? Alright, we're going to go for the American version on this one. We'll use my Chevrolet Camaro Z28. I actually use this car online every once in a while. Oh, it's not legal? Okay, in that case, sure. We'll use the use the C63 then. Any excuse to use something different, right? Okay. I'm gonna spend 225,000 credits on a Mercs coupe. You guys better like the crap out of this video. You owe me big for this. Any other decent designs here? Ooh, we've got the Mercs style livery. I can go full Nico Rosberg up in here. Yeah, sure, why not? 228k. Oh, this is painful. Seriously, like, there's 100 grand less for an Alpha 8C, and I'm spending 220 grand on a Mercs. Why is this car 220k?
This is your 2012 Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG Coupe Black Series.
God damn this game. Right, round 1. 3 laps of Bathurst. Okay, something else I forgot to say. I may or may not have also spent 750,000 credits on mods since the last recording. Whoops. So, yeah, it's kind of my bad. So, I've got a lot of spare mods like purists, like, you know, drive with manual with clutch and no HUD. for a 30% boost. I'm gonna use 2 boosts on this one. I think I'm gonna use a ton of XP ones here. The Super Air gives you 7,000 XP, so I'm gonna use both of them on this one. I want to see where the car is at first before I consider using some of the dares. But let's see what this car can do. I'm not confident given the mediocre 5.1 handling rating compared to the Chevys at that. There's like 5.8. That's a big difference in this game. Good start. Well, this car's certainly fast, I'll say that much. Bit rough on the exit there. But this car is quick. 125, 130, 135, 140. This car is no slouch. There's a bit of a bumper there, which is kind of unfortunate. Doesn't handle too bad either, actually, from what I'm feeling so far. Then again, it should be, given it's a bloody Black Series car. Like, only the elite of the AMG developers get to play with these things. It really should be this good. Bar first, which is really narrow, and is actually quite hard to pass around here unless you're in a great big whopping V8 supercar. Yay. Up into 4th, though. We're looking quite good. Race leader is shot off into the distance. As we slide into the wall a little bit there. Kind of got away with it, mind you. Bar first is really bad for that. All into the tyre wall, that ain't pretty. It's like I'm playing an online race. That was a little bit bullish of me. But now we can open the taps on this car a bit now. Holy crud, look at this speed. We're coming up to 160 miles an hour here. 170. I was a bit slow for that corner there. I could have taken that a fair bit quicker. This car ain't half bad. It's pretty fun too, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised. It's almost worth the 200k. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe this wasn't going to be quite as straightforward as I thought it was going to be. But I'm going to have the nice little toe coming down all this straight. Oh my god, I've been 4th now. Hang on a minute. This was not part of the script, fellas. That crew mod is so good. The extra braking power is insane, and this isn't even the best of it. I got one in the mods. You may have noticed it was a 16% braking boost. Can't even imagine what that would be like. But the mod is really offsetting the car's lack of handling, which is definitely helping. Just was a little bit quicker. So I'm still learning the car. It's a little bit oversteery, but not massively. I keep forgetting how tight that corner is because of how narrow the track is. Jesus Christ. That's better. There's still a chance the guy in front crashes, I suppose. It has happened in this game. This bit is so tricky. Oh god, tyres again. For sale, one slightly used tyre wall. For inquiry, see McLaren Honda F1 team. He's got nearly the entire back straight as an advantage now. But again, this speed is just insane. That's better. I think I'm going to get the leader though, he's way too far ahead. Wait a minute, I've just realised something. This car's got 7 gears? Holy shit! I was in 5th the whole time! How fast does this thing go? This is a C63, not a blunderbuss. I'm trying really hard to find where the limit is on this thing. But I really shouldn't. That was a big snap oversteer there. Braking half of the downhill left-hander. Just about got there in the end. Oh. But this thing just explodes down this hill. Next thing you know, I'm doing 150, 160 miles an hour. I'm incensed at this thing's speed. It's going to be a pretty comfortable second place by the looks of it. We were actually closing on that guy a little bit there. We did take some time out of him at least. So if the race was maybe 10 laps longer, we probably could have gotten him. Now, well, not a big deal. I will easily take the comfortable second. Phew. That car can go. Astonished at how fast it could go. 26,000 credits, which is quite nice. And another 14,000 XP, which has got us a wheel spin. Let's use it. Oh, we got the classic cars again. We got the classic racing cars. We got the Lotus Type 49. I will take that. 500,000 credits. That's excellent. That is a superb prize. I will gladly have that. Thank you very much. And 23,000 Mercs Affinity as well, which is also quite nice. That's another 9,000 credits in the bank. So, 1 race down. 4 to go. Next one up. Ah, shit, it's Long Beach. Long Beach. This is going to be terrible. First corner is going to be a complete clusterfuck. Any mods we can use? Affinity XP, pristine drafting, pristine passing. You know, I'm going to use the grid position mods on this one because, man, I want none of this. I do not want to get a scrap round here because Long Beach is not a fun track to drive around at all. So I will take the +3 start and boost and start from P9 instead. Wait, is that a Ferrari 599 next to me? That actually is a California. It looked like a 599 for a minute there. In fact, it still might be a 599. What is that? It is a California. My bad. Oh god. Ow. That was a complete mess of a start, but it was purely my own fault for being lazy on the brakes. Dre, you're taking liberties. There we go, we made that one. Oh god. Out of the sodding way. 4th already, that's quite nice. That was bad. Oh god, that was even worse. See, I'm preconditioned to hating Long Beach. But Dre, it was an old F1 track. Yeah, that doesn't mean it didn't suck. It sucks then and it sucks now. And this car is understeering, massively underbraking. Got to adjust again here. Long straight this. Ooh. What the hell happened there? It's like the Lexus just got out of the way of the Infinity. And that's side by side with me going around this part of the track. That's right, out of the way. See, you like it, bitch. We're already up into second place, and now we can unleash the full power of 555 horsepower in a coupe. Dear Jesus. Stop. Fuck's sake. I hate this place. Let's try here. There we go. Yeah, this thing doesn't like heavy braking. Oh God! Did you see that? He's parked it on the roundabout. It's like that SLK has gone, fuck it, I'm tired of racing. I'm just going to park it right here and go for some shopping in Miami, because why not? And then I'm going to have some bath salts. So kids, if you want to know what the parking scene was in Long Beach, apparently it's excellent. Just park it right up on the roundabout, no one's going to mind. Getting a bit power slidey there and all. I just still can't get over how fast this thing is in a straight line. It should not be this quick. It just is. Let's just say I would not want to experience this thing mod-free. I wonder if the chassis could handle all that power without it. I'm not so sure. 2 laps to go. Let's get this right. There we go. That's only they got the car off the roundabout in the end. It must have been towed. Okay, I can't lie. Now I'm in clear head. His car is actually starting to resonate with me a little bit now. Now I've gotten a bit more used to it. I'm starting to feel it. A bit. It's still a bit understeery, but it's not as bad as I thought it was. Like, this car has got 8% more grip than what it was supposed to have in terms of lateral G movement. And it's still not great. It ain't terrible. Oh shit. You know what I was doing? I was looking at my recording. I didn't spot the braking zone was up and coming. Jesus. There we go. That was probably the slowest corner in the game. Like we were doing, I think I was doing about 25 miles an hour through there. There's great big 5th gear. So either the dashboard is lying or this car really only has 5 gears. This car having 5 gears makes a lot more sense, given I was doing 170 in this car in 5th. But the dash says it has 7. Look at the center console and look closely. Is that not a 7 to you? Someone's telling porcupines. Either that or the gearing on this car is way too friggin' tall. It's like the LaFerrari. If everyone's ever driven that in this game, you'll know that like the car accelerates like a rocket until it gets up into 7th. Once it gets into 7th, the gear is just so friggin' tall that you can't really do anything with it. But yeah, it has actually been, you know, a very smooth race in the end. Last laps were actually quite fun. I remember doing this in an IndyCar in Forza 5 and it ended up being a bloody aggro nightmare. In a slower car, not so bad actually. There we go. And the win. Very nice indeed. And we unlocked a new showcase, the BMW M3 Silverstone Sprint high-speed chase event. Shall we check that out? I think we should.